Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today we're looking at Empyreal, the Spells of Steel game, this train game with magic. Ooh, it's got a reprint on Kickstarter, and we're really excited about this, and Lipstickpaddy is too, and some of us at the team here. So, Lipstickpaddy, are you there? Please tell us all about this game that's back on Kickstarter. Ooh, peeps, Empyreal is back on Kickstarter. Ooh, this is a reprint with a very small expansion. Right. If you don't know what this game is, it's a train game where you pick up resources, deliver them, and that's it, and get points. It's like a Euro game with trains and magic powers and a giant box that's pimped up to the max. Now, done by Level 99 Games and was sold out at retail too. Many people are after this, and here it is. So many people will be happy, apart from those that aren't in the shipping zones. We'll talk about that later. Now, Empyreal, Spells and Steam has been on my watch list for a while. I'm glad to see it on Kickstarter, but might not deliver here to Mexico, but other countries might be disappointed too. Far Corners is what people with the game are going to be interested in, but if you've got the retail, maybe you're here for the deluxe edition that you've been pining for. Well, you've got a chance too. Now, it's got a lofty goal of 100,000 here, and just past halfway. It probably will get that in 21 days. I guess as more people get onto this game, as it is a beloved franchise, as people have been picking it up, and it has like expansion. Well, we'll see. Anyhow, so look, it needs to get like 2,000 backers, I'd say. But yeah, there's something here if you've got the Kickstarter, something if you got the retail, there's something here if you didn't get it. So it's like a great Kickstarter because it's batting all the things. Now, this Kickstarter looks a lot like the last Kickstarter page. You can see here it looks like Game Trays, no, but it's their own version of it. Some have said it's not quite up there to the standard of Game Trays, but hey, it does what it does, right? And this is for quick setup, and all of its luxury kit we're going to see down below. All right. You get these huge player boards, and you're going to have a captain of the ship. Well, I say ship. Your basic trains can fly and stuff. They are magical. And you're picking up carriages. When you pick up more carriages, it's like they're getting, well, when I say carriage, you're upgrading these slots that are your carriages on your board. They're giving you magic spells, which will let you do crazy stuff on the board. And magic is, you need like mana to cast the magic, which is all dainty and all that stuff. So you collect mana as you go, and then you'll be able to activate special abilities and do things on the map. Now, it is considered a gateway game, runs for about an hour. What I love about it is that you change the board into many different shapes, which is fairly good. And yeah, so gateway, 1 hour speed, but pimped out to the 9, which I'm all for. Lots of the cards have this kind of beautiful gold trim on them if you get the deluxe version. Deluxe version will also have these city tiles that you slot in delivery notes in. Some cities might say we want 2 or 3 or 4 resources of our type to be delivered. You get the train there, and you can take the slot from the city. So you're taking that slot from other players can't then get it, perhaps. There's all sorts of specialists that come into your train as well that can give you special abilities too. And there's such a variety of maps and variety of specialists and these train special magics that you're going to be huge replayability. Mana has these really nice cubes, these gems, these translucent blue gems, really beautiful. And each train driver captain, I'm going to call them, keep calling them captain, will come with their own card and their own set of trains, and each train is unique with each company. Yeah, so choose your company, extend your network across the board. It rolls really fast around the table. our editor has played the game, and I'm just going off his notes actually, but that's why he really wants to get it, but he'd be disappointed if we can't get it to here, because like I say, it's on our wish list here. Get the resources and get your Euro points to be added up, and you can improve all your abilities with specialists in your team. Fairly simple, but slick on the table is his word. So you can try it on Tabletopia. It's a known game now. You'll find lots of reviews on the game. Rule books can be read. It's all fully finalized, and yeah, this mini expansion, it's $9 coming in. So really, it's like a hidden reprint. Really, it's not really expansion, is it? It's a tiny expansion. Get everything you need to play. So this is like the retail and the expansion. You can get the deluxe upgrade kit and this expansion if you own the retail. That's quite nice. Get all the gameplay content for it. Now the is it Far Below? That's basically the Kickstarter stretch goals from the first campaign, the Empyreal Far Below, which has like an underground section. But if you're really coming in here for the first time, you want the Kickstarter pimped out version, and that's going to cost you $159. That's bumped up from its original Kickstarter. It was about maybe $30 cheaper when it was first kickstarted, so it's a bit of a shame we're paying a premium for the reprint, but hang on. It does have the new expansion in there. Okay, but it doesn't look like here you're getting that giant box. It's got all these little bits, so yeah, the massive box. We'll see a picture of it as we go down, but I'm imagining you are going to get the magnet in the big box. So if we take the 9 Explorer pledge off it, it's got like it's bumped up by $20. Maybe cost of production are up and than they were a few years ago. All right. There is this massive 259, which is a box of trains that you can use in other train games like Ticket to Ride. There is this kind of fancy book, which is essentially a art book, and then you've got all these like mini postcards. So yeah, I don't know why you'd want that. I mean, if we can get on the pledge, we'll go on the magnet pledge of 159. So here we are, extra trains. You don't need this. This is for other train games. It's poster collection. Oh, they're quite big actually. You get all them in the tube. Okay, that's quite nice. And here is the art book. Now, so what's in the box? This is this big box we're talking about. Lots of train boards, and you can change the shape of the terrain around. It doesn't have to be like a circle. You can make it an X or whatever you want, really. You can extend the game time if you love it by, let's say there's 4 of you and you play on the big map. Oh yeah, the game has a solo mode in if it comes with the, if you're getting all the stuff, it comes in the stretch goals of the original, so the Far Below. Make sure that's in your pledge to get solo mode. And it also extends it to 8 players, and you're going to be using all the boards when it's 8 players, and it should be pretty cool. Lots of cool stuff. The wasteland tiles you can't necessarily travel on, or you can get spells that let you go on that. And yeah, 67 spell car tiles, so tons of variability. 51 specialist tiles. That is a lot considering you can only put 3 on your train, so potentially massive amount of specialists to get. The mini expansion that's coming then, some of these double-sided metro boards, more specialists, and some postcards. So you're really going to get it for the specialists, and the 4 metro boards, that's the underground expansion that came within Far Below. As you can see, Far Below contents here, some more metro boards, extra terrain tiles because it now goes to 8 players with this Far Below. You get the solo mode in here, more spell tiles, more specialists, more captains. It is captains, not driver. That's why I got saying captain. All right. Now, the deluxe upgrade kit, absolute beautiful player boards. They've got this silver embossed look, really cool if you look for an unboxing. They are stunning. These gold molded goods here, lots of peeps were like, huh? When they got these pink barrels. I think there's people in the comments asking, are you still going to do pink barrels? I think this is because the retail are blue and pink in the Kickstarter, but okay. I mean, you can paint them whatever you want if you don't like the pink. Just but it's a pre-wash that's coming with these. All right, these are postcards of the cities that you're potentially traveling to in the game, although it's a little bit abstract when you're traveling to these city names. The names aren't on, it's not a big thing. Videos are plenty on here, and you'll get more if you just do a search on Kickstarter. Tons of gameplay stuff out there, unboxing that you'll love to see. And yeah, the box is really big. Absolutely big. It'll kind of fill a Kallax shelf, probably. And yeah, if your name's not in the country zone here, they're not shipping to you. So that is like, huh? What? Yeah, so no like rest of the world. That's strange that they're not doing this, but I have put on I've asked a question. We'll see what happens. There's no stretch goals or anything like that that's happening. It's just a reprint with a mini expansion. So yeah, basically a fantastic gateway game, 1 hour play, up to 8 players with a solo mode. It's like a Euro game with trains and magic that can help you get across the terrain faster, and so much replayability. It does look like a really cool game, especially at the hour limit that it's at. Looks phenomenal. Look at the Kickstarter juiciness of it. Level 99 kicked it out of the park, and I'm sure lots of people would love to get their hands on this. Just watch some videos of it and you'll see why people are excited for this reprint. Early days though for the campaign, and hopefully it should bust through its goal. And if there's any surprises, I will come back for final thoughts if things change, especially if anything cool adds on, any more add-ons that may come, or even shipping changes. I might come back for a mini final thoughts if something like that happens, because I'm sure a lot of peeps, certainly in South America and here in Mexico, will not be happy that they can't get hold of this game. And it is strange because a lot of Kickstarters are shipping to South America and Mexico, and when you see the odd one that aren't doing it, it's kind of really bizarre that these companies, especially big ones on Kickstarter like Level 99, haven't got their act together. It's really bonkers, isn't it? Especially when Lucky Duck Games are now like specializing in shipping worldwide, and I don't know why these companies don't get hold of Lucky Duck Games to really help with their distribution and all that. I mean, I've backed and had delivered tons of games now. We're talking at least clocking on 50 and not had one game lost in the post, had no problems with delivery. So yeah. One more thing to mention, on the VAT will be charged in the Pledge Manager, so the shipping price you see here isn't going to be the final price. There is going to be VAT on top, which seems a little bit... I really find the VAT thing weird. Anyway, value added tax. Well, you're not adding value, you're selling it from the base price. This is what we don't understand. It's like when you sell it for the very first time, should it have a value added? There's no value added. It's at the manufacturer's Kickstarter price. It's not, nothing's been added to it. What's this VAT? It makes no sense. Anyhow, big little rant at the end there. Anyway, if you've got any comments about Empyreal, please leave it in the description below. What do you think of this game? Are you as hyped as we are at the studio? Especially our researcher. He loves this game. And yeah, hopefully we should get a change in the shipping and that stuff, and maybe we'll get a surprise on the Kickstarter. Please give the video a thumbs up to get awareness of the video out. I think Empyreal needs a bit more love out there. Hopefully get past its goal for people that are backing it. And thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. You're watching Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.